You know, I went crazy today because I forgot to do my meditation. It's something that you take for granted because living in the precious present is so powerful. The power of now, I have to share with you how powerful it is, right? So this morning I was busy, got my exercise in, got a chance to read my book that I'm loving, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And also, the time went by so fast that I did not have the time to meditate. So it got me to thinking, well, what about my clients? They don't have the time to meditate either. So then it got me thinking about this great book, the the 3 Minute Meditator. Now I met Nina Smiley. She's absolutely amazing. And if you ever get a chance to go up to this incredible place, Mohunk, and spend some time up there and get her to do her presentation on meditation, it is truly inspiring. But it only takes a few minutes. So I decided to sit down and just do my 2 minutes of meditation that she reminded me of. And I want you to do the same. When you don't have the time for meditation, don't freak out. Yeah, it's great when I can do my 30, 40 minutes of non-sleep deep rest or yoga nidra. But on those days when you might end up missing it, find other ways to cope. Because if you skip it once, shame on you. But if you skip it twice, it's not really a it's so counterproductive, right? Don't do that to yourself, because when you slow down, when you quiet your mind, amazing things happen because you stop the stress response. That stress response, that fight or flight, that where that inner critic lives, it disappears. It quiets the mind. You suddenly become the witness to your thoughts and your feelings, and you find a way into that space that is who you truly are. You're the witness to the thoughts and feelings. It's your being. It's being present in that moment. And it really, it is a way of resetting the nervous system. I really like to think of it as a reset, or kind of like going for a massage for your muscles. Well, it's a great way to say we're resetting and going for a massage for your nervous system, or taking a squeegee to the brain. It just clears the mind. And it's such an important habit that I want to encourage each and every one of you to practice being either mindful or meditating. It is not a hard thing to do. Here's how you start. You just start by sitting back and relaxing and focusing on your breath. Close your eyes down, but you don't have to, and just focus on the inhales and exhales. Notice as you're breathing how the temperature of the air coming in through your nose is cooler. And as you exhale, you can feel the warmth and the humidity of the breath. And you're just putting the focus on that. As thoughts and feelings come in to your brain, into your mind, just let them float by. Why? Because those thoughts and feelings are not who you are. In the beginning, it doesn't sound very difficult to do, but I have so many of my clients that will tell me, oh, I can't meditate. It's like, I can't quiet my mind and I can't do it. And I say, well, that's all the more reason why you need it. And yes, just practice. It doesn't require you to quiet your mind. It requires you to be a witness. Once you witness the thoughts and feelings and let them flow by, they don't create a log jam in your brain. You don't latch on to that thought or that feeling and then ruminate on it and end up taking you out of that present moment. You just let it float by. Oh, I can't do this. Just let it float by. Oh, what am I going to do? I've got to make that list, my to-do list. Just let it float by. What am I going to cook for dinner? Let it float by. Oh, I have that meeting I've got to get ready for. Let it float by. And why? Because in this moment that you're focusing on your breath for just the 2 minutes, you deserve to have that moment to clear any thoughts or feelings. Once you start practicing that, then you start working towards going deeper, getting more meaningful results from a deeper yoga nidra or a non-sleep deep rest with intention and going through a localized focus of your attention on every point in your body. And as you do that, amazing things start to happen. It really does ignite something within your brain physically, as well as what you will feel in your body. So it's something to look forward to, but start with the breath. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready to do that, you will be surprised at the amazing things that happen. There are lots of other breath work to do, but just focusing on the breath can do it. Or you can just do 2 physiological sighs. Take 2 deep breaths in through your nose, one to fill your lungs, the second one to expand the rib cage, and blow out through your mouth. Notice that the breath as I exhaled was longer. Again, 2 sips of breath in, and then blow out through your mouth. Wow. You could do it again, but I feel better already. It's amazing because what happens is that physiological response is to stop the stress response. It's literally that breath work that you just did, those 2 sips and that exhale will physiologically tell your vagus nerve that, hey, we're breathing slowly now. We're exhaling. We're getting rid of more CO2. That means we're not in the stress response anymore. Physiologically, no matter what your brain may be, chattering. So practice that. And next week, we'll talk more about more breath work, because optimizing your health starts with private victories. And then that'll lead to public victories. It is something that's so simple to do. I want you to practice it every day. Go make it a great week.